Ada mesej daripada utara Malaysia, daripada Muhyiddin Yassin. Apa sebenarnya mesej tu?
Saya tak nak bincang soal tu, tapi
sebab
tak apalah.
Sebab tadi sebut pasal
bukan
pandangan peribadi tadi. Adakah Tan Sri lihat pandangan Muhyiddin Ampas tu sebagai pandangan peribadi yang tidak mewakili PAS?
Pasal saya, walaupun dia memegang jawatan tu, saya tak petikaikan soal tu. Saya fikir dia berhak buat pandangan begitu. Tapi macam disebut tadi, dia tidak represent pandangan parti per se. Dia berjawatan, tapi jawatan tu tak kata yang ada parti is dia punya barisan pimpinan tertinggi lah. Presiden, timbalan kan, dia punya Dewan Harian itu tertinggi. Tak dibuat oleh kumpulan itu. Tapi dah dia cakap begitu. Sebelah saya pun ada juga macam itu. Nak kata dia gatal tak gatal, dia cakap juga soal itu. Pasal orang dah cakap kan. Nak komen macam mana kan. Bagi saya, tak jadi isu langsung. Tak tahu kenapa orang minat sangat tu. Pasal saya tak fikir pembangkang macam kita orang berminat. Rupa banyak orang berminat nak tahu siapa poster boy, siapa calon Perdana Menteri. Mungkin itu certain degree of acknowledgement that we have that leadership. That we can command. And of course we can administer at the same time. Mungkin tu. Sebab tu dia jadi minat siapa. Tapi tak apa. Saya punya prinsipnya is easy. All these decisions are not made by me. It is a decision of the Supreme Council of Perikatan Nasional. Right? So it now comes into being because they say, well, election, Sabah is coming, the rest is coming. While it is not national will come in 3 years down the line, is maybe for some necessary that you should name who. We will come to that point when we have a meeting soon and we discuss. Is it necessary to announce? Is it not necessary? Who would be? I will accept whatever decision.
Gerakan kata akan bangkitkan isu tak itu apa. Dalam mesyuarat PN yang
dia
akan
dah
datang.
cakap juga kat luar. Dia nak cakap lagi, tak apa. Kita ni tak ada nak bergaduh apa-apa. Tapi patutnya ada terkawal sedikit lah. Pasal dia dah cakap itu, dia kata nak bawa. Tak apa, bincang. Dan saya tunggu. Dan kita bincang sama-sama. Kalau dia kata si Anu ni patut, okey. Kalau setuju, kalau ini, okey. Jadi tak ada masalah, tak ada nak rebut apa-apa pun di situ.
Semata Sri, walaupun dianggap pandangan peribadi kan, tapi kalau datang coming from Muhyiddin Ampas, mungkin sekurang-kurangnya mesejnya mungkin akan disampaikan kepada ahli-ahli PAS di bawah.
Tak apa, it's okay. Dia bercakap tu ada asas apa dia kata PAS parti yang lebih besar. Tapi sama ada macam sekarang ni, PAS parti lebih besar. Contoh je lah. Dan saya dah sebut tadi, tapi mereka lebih rasa selesa untuk memberi kita Bersatu lead role. Sekarang, atas argumen yang sama, maknanya kalau itu, dan biarlah Presiden PAS mengurusi dia punya majlis tertinggi PAS, Dewan Harian, dan kita, dia bukan single, dia mesti bersama-sama bincang agak siapa yang sesuai dan okeylah siapa.
Logically speaking, Mr. Dominic pointed out a very interesting point that you can't form government with just 44 APCs. You need a minimum of 112. So even if PAS is the biggest party in the coalition, so to speak, honestly speaking, do you think if PAS put forward a candidate to be Prime Minister, will it command the same kind of support as opposed to you being the poster boy?
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to debate here. Right? I think that it's not fair to debate here, yes or no, and talking to me as a party to it, I think so is not fair. Let them debate and discuss. I can be out of the meeting room to say, you discuss. Decide. I think past leaders too are forward-looking people. Don't underestimate their intelligence in terms of politics. Obviously, they've been there for many years. They have been running government before. They have been with me also before. So don't underestimate. When someone says something like that, there is a certain basis. But at the end of the day, it's the leaders in Perikatan that make decision for the better good of the parties, of course, the nation. Right? I mean, for example, if you want to name someone, you have to evaluate. For example, whether this guy, one, is not only accepted by us in general, what does the people outside there think? You and every Malaysian think. Is it okay? Not okay. Because at the end of the day, it's not the party that vote us in. It's the people that vote you in. And if you don't trust that guy who wants to lead, You think you can win? So I think we have to be very pragmatic. It has to be based on a proper understanding of what are rakyat's thinkings and demand. Apalagi capability, ability, knowledge, management, all come to be. Right? I don't say because I had all those things. Yalah, saya boleh kata kalau gitu, tapi orang kata, Muhyiddin angkat dia. Tak ada, saya tak ada. Just on a very objective basis. That will be. I don't think it's something, a matter that will be difficult to deliberate. I will want to, even in the next meeting, ask them, you decide. I will accept. I don't want to say what I think about it. I will accept whatever decision. I think that's how we work.
3 minggu lepas lah kita ada interview dengan Peja lah kan. So kita tanya juga Peja lah tentang calon Perdana Menteri daripada PN. So Peja cakap kalau siapa yang ada cita-cita, lupakanlah. So mungkin timbul
tak
soalan.
apalah. Yang tu
itu yang trigger.
Muhyiddin Am cakap, yang ni Vice President saya cakap. Ada salah? You kata salah? Dia asas-asas tu ada. Tapi tak penting. Saya kata tak apalah, jangan itu. Besok ada seorang lagi cakap, dia nakkan orang ni. Yang itu kata tak apa. Kalau ramai lagi nama lagi bagus, banyak tokoh. Takkan tak ada orang lain. Contoh, takkan Muhyiddin saja, muka dia pun dah tak elok, dia tua ke apa, macam-macam argument. It's okay. Saya tidak akan buat keputusan yang ada kaitan dengan saya dan saya hadir dalam mesyuarat. Saya boleh duduk keluar. Saya boleh cakap dengan you. To see that I am not there and let them discuss. And I will accept whatever decision. And I know they will make a right decision.
You said you were surprised that there's so much of attention being paid to the candidacy of the next Prime Minister. You said you felt that there was not much interest. But to be fair, to point out, there is a huge chunk, a large chunk of Malaysian voters who now feel disillusioned. And they feel like they've got nowhere to turn to.
They can turn to Perikatan Nasional, in short. In short. But there is a but there. Tak apalah. But before you finish, I can understand what you are trying to say. But I think whole blown disgruntlement of what is the state of affairs of the nation today. I can ask you quietly, where? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? You don't have to say. I go down there, people say when. So this simple question indicate about tak tahan dengan kebobrokan kerajaan yang ada pada ini. Minta maaf saya cakap begitu. Ini reality. Do a proper survey Malaysiakini. Take sampling of 1,500 people, whoever it is, cross-section Melayu, Cina, India. I bet you the outcome will be. Because so many of think tank group have done that so. Because they are disgruntled. They were not unhappy. What has been promised by Anwar has never been fulfilled, realized. I don't want to quote to Bersih, but many others, penganalisa ekonomi, penganalisa politik melihat apa yang telah dijanji tak pernah ditunaikan. Sampai orang kata bohong. Rakyat di luar biasa cakap bohong. Saya tak kata gitu, mereka kata bohong. Cakap tak supa bikin. Apa dia? Reform. You know, you can look into your record of what has been promised in terms of reformasi. Orang dah kata pun sudah reformati. Apa dia yang dia buat? Macam dia tak boleh buat. Yang dia cakap sini, janji tak salah. Nak hapus itu, nak hapus PTPN, nak hapuskan tol, nak hapus semuanya. I can go because saya ada pengalaman banyak. Saya boleh catat tak muat satu muka ni. Apa dia masalah? That is the reality. But what is closest to the heart of people is their livelihood. You know, during difficult time of COVID, I said, make sure there are food on the table.